That is the reason Swamiji defined religion. Religion is the manifestation of perfection, already in human beings. Perfection. We all are trying to get perfection. You don't go to a quack doctor. You go to a perfect doctor. You go to a perfect guru, perfect doctor, perfect teacher. We are always trying to get perfect. Do you know why? Because by our very nature is perfect. Christ said in the Bible, be ye perfect, as the Father in heaven is perfect. This perfection is our true nature. That Swamiji emphasized. Be perfect. Be an ideal human being. Swamiji is Swamiji. Do you know what Turiyananda said? Ekas Chandra. Moon is only one. There cannot be two moon. So Vivekananda is only one. There cannot be two moon. Swamiji's classmate Brajendranath Shil mentioned about Swamiji. When I first met Vivekananda in 1881, he was fellow student. We are fellow students of Principal William Hastie, scholar, metaphysician and poet, at the General Assembly's College. He was my senior in age, though I was his senior in the college by 1 year. Undeniably a gifted youth, sociable, free and unconventional in manners, a sweet singer, the soul of social circles, a brilliant conversationalist, somewhat bitter and caustic, piercing with the shafts of a keen wit and shows the mummeries of the world, sitting in this scorner's chair, but hiding the tenderest of hearts under the garb of cynicism. Altogether an inspired bohemian, but possessing what bohemians lack, an iron will, somewhat peremptory and absolute, speaking with accents of authority and withal possessing a strange power of eye which could hold his listeners to enthrall. That is his classmates' comment about Swamiji. He was a very handsome person. As I told you, Vivekananda was changed. And this man is going to change. Do you know, at the same time he was full of love and compassion. Do you know what did he say? When I left home, my two eyes cried. My one eye cried for my mother. I loved that woman. Second aspect of my lecture is Manush, human beings. What is human beings? Our Upanishad says, Deho devalayo prokto sajiva kevalo shiva. These human bodies are the tabernacles of God. And inside is Shiva, Lord himself. The Ramakrishna mission are not social workers. We have a philosophy behind our all activities. What is that philosophy? It was in 1884. Sri Ramakrishna in his room, they are talking about Chaitanya's philosophy. Nameruchi Jibedaya Vaishnav Sevan, Iha Bina Dharmanai Shuna Sanatan. Chaitanya was telling his main disciple Sanatan, listen, Nameruchi, tasting God's name, Jibedaya, compassion to human beings, Vaishnav Sevan, serving devotees. These three things are the most vital aspect of Chaitanya's dualistic religion. Sri Ramakrishna says, Jibedaya, showing mercy to human beings. Who are you? Only God can show mercy. Jibedaya noy, Shivogyane Jivo Seva. It is not worshipping human beings as God. That is the philosophy Ramakrishna mission adopted. Sri Ramakrishna told, Swamiji said that if when day comes, I shall implement this teaching of the Master for the masses. That is practical Vedanta. You see, in Uttarakhand, in Himalayan region, they used to hate Ramakrishna monks. Why? A Bhangi sadhu hai. We are sweeper monks. We clean the hospital. In hospitals, we take care of the patients. They are sweepers, low-graded monks. It is Dhanuraj Giri. He said, what do you mean? Ramakrishna monks must be here, otherwise I shall not eat here. There was a big gathering. What happened? Ramakrishna monks went, Kalyanananda and Swami Nishyananda. When you close your eyes, what do you say? Aham Brahmasmi. When you open your eyes, what do you say? Tattvamasi. I am Brahman, thou art that. There are 4 Mahavaikas, great Vedic dictums in our 4 Upanishads, in 4 Vedas. Prajnanam Brahma, that is in the Rig Veda. Aham Brahmasmi, in the Yajur Veda. Tattvamasi, in the Shama Veda. Ayam Atma Brahma, that is in the Atharva Veda. So, all these Mahavaikas mean the same. So when you close your eyes, say, I am Brahman. When you open your eyes, say, you are Brahman. So you can serve human beings with that spirit. You are Brahman. Swamiji changed our outlook. Ramakrishna Mission activities you see, behind this is Swamiji, his philosophy. Anyhow, it is extremely important. I remember a story. Swami Sarvagatananda, he is also from Andhra. He went to his guru, Swami Akhandananda, in Bombay. I want to be a monk. You want to be a monk? Yes. Walk from Bombay to Hardwar, taking without money. Go barefooted. Let me see whether you want to be a monk or not. He went. Kalyanananda asked him, you want to be a monk? Well, yes. Thakur ghare, puja, noivedya, nivedan, and prarthana. When the shrine, what do we do? First we do puja, then we offer noivedya, and then we pray. Do you understand, young man? Well, yes. Come to my hospital. Ekhane Sheva, Aushadpatha, that is noivedya. Sheva is my puja. Serving human beings, that is my puja. Aushadpatha, medicine and the diet, that is noivedya. And duti mishti katha, 2 sweet words to these patients, that is my prarthana. If you can reconcile these 2, join here. I shall never forget. I wrote down in my diary what Sarvagatanandaji said, I think in 1880s. It is so poetic. Mandire, puja, noivedya, prarthana. Haspatale, Sheba, Aushadpatha, ebong duti mishti katha. Just a few sweet words to the people. That's enough. That is enough. That Ramakrishna Mission followed. The Ramakrishna monks follow. That is our philosophy. Swamiji ki dekhlen janen? Do you know what he said? Jivanta Ishwar. If you read his poems, Living Gods, how he says that, break all other idols and worship the living gods I believe in, is that Swamiji's Swamiji wrote to Mary Hell that religion I believe in, the sum total of all individuals worship them. That is the God I believe in. May I be born again and again and suffer thousands of miseries so that I may worship the only God that exists, the only God I believe in, the sum total of all souls, and above all, my God, the wicked, the miserable, the poor of all races, of all species, is the special object of my worship. Swamiji told in Khetri, if you really want to see God, go to the cottages of the poor people. And if you want to realize God, serve them. Swamiji changed the whole perspective. Manush Bhagavanir Puja. Worship human beings as God. Swamiji roused that divine consciousness in the hearts of millions and millions of people like us. I tell you frankly, if there is no Ramakrishna mission, perhaps I would not become a monk. I cannot go to the Himalayas, I cannot smoke hemp, I cannot be smeared with ashes with matches here. That was our concept of monks in the Himalayan region. I cannot smoke hemp. Human beings are the living gods. Swamiji wrote a poem. Please read that poem, Shakhar Pruti, to a friend. That poem is the autobiography of Swami Vivekananda. He expressed his life's experience in that poem. Where are you searching God, living the living gods? বহুরূপে সম্মুখে ছাড়ি কোথা কি খুঁজিছি ঈশ্বর জীবে প্রেম করে যেই জন সেই জন সেবিছে ঈশ্বর. Who serves these human beings? They are serving gods. I was talking to them. Do you know what happened in Belur Math one day? Swamiji declared, today I shall perform the ritual in the shrine. So all became very curious. Premananda was generally the worshipper. Swamiji went to the shrine and just started to meditate. And all of his disciples also followed him to watch their guru's worship. Swamiji, after some time, got up, took the flower tray and began to put flower on the head of his disciples, of his disciples. And they are watching this. What is Swamiji doing? He gave these convictions that God dwells in you. And then the remaining flowers he gave to Sri Ramakrishna. That is sacrilege. We first offer food flower to God and then we get nirmalla to others. But no, Swamiji did the reverse. First he gave worship, he put flowers on the heads of each of his disciples and the remaining flowers he gave to Ramakrishna. He knew both are the same. Swamiji demonstrated. When I left, I ruined my life. What have I learned? Love, love, love is the only boat which helps to cross this ocean of Maya. You know, this word love in the West is overused. I sometimes make joke. Do you know what is the American mantra? I love you, I miss you. I love you, I miss you. That is American mantra. Boys, girls, men, women, you see, they are all talking about, I love you, I miss you. I love you, I miss you. Then I remember one Canadian girl told me, Swami, why don't you add one more? I go, which one? I need you. Do you know what happened? One day, Swami Chetnananda and myself, we are in Sacramento. There is a Santodhan, Saint's Garden there, we are talking. All of a sudden, Maharaj was telling me, this morning I had a I had an interview with a woman. She came to me and said, Swami, nobody loves me. It hurt me. Nobody loves me, it hurt me. But he was a little poet by nature. He said, but you see, I see love is everywhere. Look at that peach tree. That tree is standing there in summer, in winter, frost, sun, rain. When season comes, that tree gives me fruits. That tree loves me. That tree does not eat its own fruit. I see love is everywhere. And people say, nobody loves me. Look, he was very poetic by nature, poet by nature. He says, when I get up from my bed, I go to the bathroom, my toothpaste and brush tell me, I will love you, brush your teeth. I go to the sink, the water tells me, rinse your mouth, I love you. Then I go to the breakfast table, my fruit juice, my toast, my cereal, my coffee, they all tell me, we love you, please eat us and get energy. I see love is everywhere. And here people complain, nobody loves me. I remember I gave a lecture based on that. I connected Sankhya philosophy. Do you know what Sankhya philosophers say? Sangato pararthotvat. Any combined things in this world which you see is not for itself, it is for others. Your beauty is not for yourself. We enjoy your beauty. This microphone is not for itself. It helps me to project my sound. Anything you see in this world is not for itself, it is for others. Your cloth is not for itself, it is for others. It is amazing how it works. That is the basis of Sankhya philosophy. Sanghato pararthotvat. That is the sutra. So, love. Swamiji's love. Do you know what did he say? I love the Yankees. I love the American people. He gave his best 5 years of his lifetime for the American people. First time he went, 3.5 years. Next time, 1.5 years. These 5 years, what did he do? Many things are missing about Swamiji. From 1893 till December 1895, many lectures are missing. We get some newspaper reporters' news about Swamiji's lectures here and there. American people saw that we must engage somebody who can. At that time, there is no tape recorder. They engaged J.J. Goodwin as a stenographer. It was December 1895. Then, what happened? I sometimes say one of the greatest contributions of Vivekananda to the Western world is 4 yogas. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Bhakti yoga, Raja yoga. He was giving classes 14 times a week and then Sunday lecture. Within 1.5 years, he finished 4 yogas. He said, before I leave this country, I must keep something here so that my work will go. You see, American people love manuals. If they buy a car, they read the manuals first. Tape recorder, they will read the manuals. Reading the manuals, they fix their instruments. So these 4 yogas are the manuals of Vedanta to the Western world. Swamiji gave it to them. Follow my 4 yogas. If you know these 4 yogas, nobody will cheat you. You know exactly what religion is. That we find in Swamiji. What he did for India, read his lectures from Colombo to Almora. I have some letters. Arjun mentioned, I showed a little bit about my archives to Arjun when he came last March. I have some letters of the Swamiji's friends, Goodwin's letters, that how Swamiji was coming from Colombo to Calcutta and Madras. Oof, unbearable. Swamiji was sleeping in Trichy station. They stopped the train and forced him out. Broke his sleep. Tell us something. Swamiji roused this nation through lectures from Colombo to Almora. Another book I like, Talks with Swami Vivekananda, Swami Shishya Sangbad. That is a very beautiful book. Swamiji, what did Swamiji do to the Indian people? He broke their sleep of inertia. Tama. We are asleep. Second, slave mentality. Arjuna was talking about this, rousing this self-esteem, positive thinking, consciousness. That is the present topic among the young generation now. Also here I see that they're trying to rouse this young generation. Self-esteem, self-confidence. That Swamiji tried to bring for the Indian people. You see, in both places, he is working, both East and the West. He is a bridge between the East and the West. He really gave his life to us. Love. জীবন্ত ঈশ্বর। Let me tell you a very small story. Swamiji, Sri Ramakrishna asked Golapma, who criticized Giri, Balaram Babu, you don't come back to Dakshineshwar. Nobody will go and see you. Sri Ramakrishna sometimes was a strict disciplinarian. So Golapma was broken-hearted. Swamiji heard about it. He went to Golapma's house. Golapma, we have come today, please fix some food for us. She was very happy, made lunch for Swamiji and Swami Shivananda. And then he came to Dakshineshwar and said, we went to Golapma's house and ate. What do you mean? I forbade you not to go to her place and you went? Yes, I did. Not only that, I invited her to come to Dakshineshwar. What? Do you know what Swamiji said? আমি মানুষের দুঃখ সহ্য করতে পারি না. I can't bear human sufferings. Guru Nirbhak. Sri Ramakrishna could not speak a single word. Just like our Ramanuja, when he got the mantra from his Guru, Om Namo Narayanaya, he went to the public place and declared, and Guru said they will go to hell. But you said that the mantra, all people will go to heaven. Those who heard this mantra, they will go to heaven, and I shall go to hell. That is perfectly all right. Guru was dumbfounded. Are, my disciple is greater than me. That we find in Swamiji. Heart. He went to Shimultala. His health was not good. He found at lunchtime some Shautals, the tribal people, came for fan. Fan means the water which after you cook the rice, you turn it down and then the water comes out. That is called fan. That they came to drink it because they are so poor, they have no food. Swamiji gave his lunch to them and came back to Calcutta. I cannot bear suffering of human beings. His health was bad. Came back. Sometimes at Calcutta street, if a beggar asked money, he gave his money to him and then he will walk 4 or 5 miles. The tram fare, bus fare, he gave to the beggar and walked. I cannot bear this. I cannot bear the sufferings of human beings. Swami Turiyananda mentioned before Swamiji left for America, he said, Hori Bhai, Naren cried, his face red with his rising blood. I cannot understand your so-called religion with a profound expression of sadness and intense emotion through all his being. He pressed a trembling hand upon his heart and added, but my heart has grown much, much larger, and I have learned to feel the sufferings of others. Believe me, I feel it very sadly. That really moves us. Read Swamiji's plan of campaign in Madras address. If you want to be a social reformer, you need three things. First, do you feel? Do you intensely feel for others?